Oh man, what is going on? Microphone's on. Remember to unmute the microphone this time. I did not remember to turn the camera on. So we're trying. I've been messing around with the chat settings here. So trying to get it on the screen here, and you can clearly see it's on the screen. But we may need to make this just a little smaller here because it's taking up a lot of the screen. Just wasn't sure where to put it exactly. Because we'll get some chats from YouTube also. I mean, Twitch also. So maybe, I'm not even sure. Is it coming through? Using a different, oh, there we go. Live from Twitch. There you go. Okay. So it's there. I'm not sure if I send a message where it goes to though. So welcome in Tuesday night main quest, 8-bit Beard Co. Just to chill, chat, just hanging out, chill, community night, chatting some, hanging out, seeing how everybody's doing, and do a little bit of gaming here. I don't think usually we're going to do retro gaming today, but Harrison, because the kids are off school again today, so I've been hanging out a lot today. I did pack and ship a lot of orders. Schedule's a little off this week with the kids, with the holiday, and then the kids out of school today too because of snow. So, yeah, that's probably so a little off. Schedule's a little off, but when we usually do retro gaming tonight, we actually did some college football yesterday with Harrison on stream. So comments are a little delayed. So they're more delayed than they were before. When the comments appear on the screen, Andrew. So anyway, first, welcome in, Andrew. What's up, my man? And Evil Madrox. Howdy, howdy, howdy. What do you mean delayed? Like, so they're delayed because usually I have a third-party messaging service that I have to like sync in, but the software recently added a chat. Yeah, okay. So they're probably... Oh, what's up, Ellie? Changing your name again. Oh, wait a minute. Did I read that wrong? Oh, it says evil, right? So this is the chat that's built in. So I was kind of setting it up the other day. It's a little bit easier to do built-in stuff if it's going to work than trying to third party and kind of backdoor it in with a lot of the streaming software, because I stream, the software is actually on our hardware here. It's not like I'm just pushing the signal out and it's being managed on the server in StreamYard or whatever. This is actually being managed on our hardware here and is just pushing it straight to YouTube and Twitch. So it's a little bit easier when you have it built into the software and you do not have to third party kind of backdoor it in. Like I usually have to have another app open, which is great because Social Stream Ninja works really good. But so I can still highlight. It's a double click now and it looks a little different here. And I just have to remember to unclick it. So I'm not sure if I like this or not. And you guys can tell me if you like this or not. So it's a me, Ellie. It's a me, Ellie. If you guys like this or not. So so this software kind of only came out a couple years ago, Meld Studio, and it was from the creators of OBS, I believe. So a lot of the engineers and developers that worked on OBS for the last umpteen years wanted to kind of simplify and make some software that was a little more user-friendly for people that aren't just hardcore streamers all the time, which is me. I did learn OBS, very similar to StreamYards too. There's a lot of different software out there. Meld seems to be a little bit more user friendly to use, but because it's so new within the last couple years, there's just not as many updates and global settings and features, if you want to say, um, than everything else. So I apologize if it's a little. This is kind of like the test night to see how these comments come through and see what's happening. So hopefully everything else is working. Hopefully it's on YouTube, I think. I mean, you guys are commenting, so it's live on YouTube and Twitch. Also, I checked it up. What is up, Kenny? Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for hanging out, my man. So it's interesting here. Joe, what's going on, dude? Let me highlight here. Even everybody. So yeah, it looks a little different. Like there's no picture there with this chat highlight versus the old chat highlight, which I had to get rid of. The chat emote wall should still work. That is not. That's still third partied in. So I just didn't know. Like I just don't know how this is going to work. I kind of don't like it. I'm going to be honest. This is nice because you can see the chat. So if somebody comments from Twitch, like you can look at the screen. Let me see here. Ooh, look, we just got a follow too up here. See it, the new follower, because just followed. So that's up there. Yeah. So there's Twitch coming through, and because you were up there for a second there, my man, for the follow. So that's new too. So I've added that too. So when we get new followers, those appear on the screen for everybody to see. Also, a new follower. All right, so that's working too. Well, thank you for the follow. And this number just went up too. So we went from 11 to 12. So thank you. Just really, diving into both the softwares. Joe, you still haven't reached out about that Mario Tart parfum, my man. Send me a message. I mentioned it yesterday in the stream. And wait a minute, look at this. Hold on. I've got a separate notification. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what's happening here. I can see a separate thing where you followed me. I get a separate message. So for other events with the stream chat, where before with the third party, it might have missed it the way it came through. So just still testing. I know I've been streaming for years, but we're still testing and finding out kind of what works, testing some new features. Again, I think I think emojis should still bounce around the screen. Trying to figure out. Let's see here. It's sending to all platforms. So this should just send it to all of them. What is up, chat? So what is up, chat? What is up, chat? Look at that. So it came from Twitch and YouTube, so I can comment to everyone on both platforms. So when you multi-stream, just trying to do that. I know we're primarily on YouTube, but we're really focusing on Twitch and gaming and stuff like that. So always be upgrading, they're ABCs or ABUs. I don't know. Always be, I don't know. We need a C word for upgrade. What is that? C word for upgrade. I don't know. Sometimes this chat gets a little crazy. We try to come up with nicknames for stuff. So maybe I think what was last week we talked about with Connor on Wednesday, Thursday. No, last Tuesday Connor was here. We were talking about grooming and guys and grooming or something like that, right? Or something. I don't know. It was something that we just don't want to talk about really. So or mention, or the phrase was really weird. But what's up? What's a Twitch? Chris, what is up? Welcome in. I've got to figure out this. I know I can edit all the way this looks on screen, these chat highlights. It does kind of look good, but I feel like the name doesn't stand out as much. So we got to figure that out. And it's like a double click for me instead of a single click. What's a Twitch? Twitch is a streaming platform primarily for gaming. So all the hardcore gamers stream on Twitch all day long for, I mean, some of these channels that have millions of followers stream 8 hours a day. That is what they do. That is not what we are trying to do. That is not what I'm trying to do. But we are trying to build a following since we do game, and try to build a following there. I've had the channel for a couple years and just have not invested in it. Didn't really understand it. I don't, but because I just haven't been on the platform long. They have super bits and bits. It's a little bit easier to become like a Twitch partner there than like a YouTube partner. It is a little bit easier to support creators and gamers. So so YouTube, we have our YouTube numbers here, 441 subs. And then we have our Twitch. So let's separate this out here. So YouTube, you subscribe to people's channel and then you can, so you subscribe, right? Like and subscribe, and then you can take that subscription a step further and support their channel $5 a month or whatever. So on Twitch, it is a follow and then a subscribe. So you have your follower count and then you have your subscriber count. Here, ours is 0. Brand new channel. We shouldn't expect to have any there, honestly, but I still put it there so we can see that. And I think it's $5.99 a month to support your creator, to subscribe to their channel, and then they honestly are available to get a percentage of those. It's usually, I think, 50%, anywhere from 40 to 50%. So if you are subscribed to a channel to support it for $6 a month, the creator might say might see $3 a month. And then if you do like a 6 months prescription, you get a discount from Twitch. But it's a little bit easier to become a Twitch partner there and kind of build a following, especially for what we do, which is game on Mondays and Thursday afternoons. We're going to be gaming. We game for 30 minutes. I chat for about 15 or 20, and then we game. And then tonight we'll chat for, 45 minutes ish to an hour. And then we'll game kind of for the second half of it. So that is Twitch. Twitch is a platform, and it's been around for a long time. It's where a ton of, like I said, full-time game streamers stream primarily. Their focus is primarily on Twitch and growing that arm of their company. So, yeah. So, oh man, nice. Yeah. You guys you guys yesterday, right? So you guys got discharged yesterday. So hopefully you guys, settle back. Yeah. There's the emoji still bouncing around. The one emoji still bouncing around. So, and yeah. You're good, man. You're good. Take your time. I'm just wanted to remind, like you asked me on stream the other day and I didn't want you to feel like I was just blowing you off or anything. Like just send me a message and we can talk about it. We'll get you something else sent out or something. The Mario Tart's a unique scent. Mario Tart's a unique scent. It's our Belmont and Punch Out kind of were, they were unique also last year. The Mario Tart is even more unique, and it's a really nice one. But that fruit up front, is a little overpowering sometimes. So, let's see here. Even, so so Oreo, your message was so big that we can't even see it all. So this is kind of the benefit of having the chat in the stream here, because now I can just literally unlock it, adjust it immediately, And if you send like a 3 paragraph one, I might have to I might cover my entire face up for the stream. But yeah, he's got it here. So Twitch definitely an interesting platform. Like there are channels that do 24/7 stream streaks, dude. It's absolutely crazy, Chris. But those are going to be like the hardcore streamers. Some people stream on there 5 nights a week. It's just not something that's in our schedule. We're not, we have to have balance and everything and trying to get a schedule together and a place. And I'm just not, um, I just can't do that every single night with everything we have going on. So with our kids. So, but yeah, they stream 8 to 12 hours at a time for days. I mean, some people just do that daily. Like you'll go to some channels on Twitch and there'll be the popular ones are like going to be in the left dashboard and, they have millions of followers and you look at their stream schedule or what they've streamed and they literally streamed for 8 to 10 hours. Like they're literally playing the games, these new release games or old release games for 8 to 10 hours, 8 to 12 hours at a time. Every single day. Like that's what they do. Like Ninja and I know he's super popular and some other ones. Literally like 8 to 9 hours. Boom! Like their work day is just playing video games, which is pretty cool. I think. If you're into that, look at all these emojis bouncing around. You guys are nuts. Hey, Lady Ellie Orchard just followed us on Twitch. I missed the pop up. It popped up over here. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you. 13, baby, 13. Let's go. I also have something pretty cool too. So look at this guy. Look at that wheel spinner. So Twitch does not, or Meld that I stream with does not have like a built-in pull everybody from the comments to enter into a giveaway. Not yet. So whenever we do giveaways for streams, we'll still do probably the random number or figure out something else that we need to do. But what I thought would be pretty cool is to something I thought would be cool. Let me see if I can figure this out here. Would be to just like stream nights on Tuesday. We just do we do random discounts. Like right now, we'll just do random discount and it'll be stream whatever. I mean, the default is stream 15 and it'll be a percentage and then we'll get it active here. And then that could just be the discount for the stream. And we'll do that here in a second here, but let me catch up. You guys are chatting away. Maybe this is working well. Maybe should I make this chat? I put a shadow box behind it too. It's like everything we can do, boom. But see, like you can't really read that, right? It's just too confusing. So I was like, I need to put some kind of gradient behind it. So I made a little shadow box behind it, and just all the stuff that I've been working on trying to do to make it better for you all. It's still kind of weird there, but anyway, my goodness, if I click on a message, I can put you in timeout right from the chat. Because boom, I can do timeout or a ban. Whoa. So I don't think those options are available on YouTube. No, they're not. So Twitch has a little bit more content moderation too. So it, it's easier to support creators, but also anybody can just come in to your channel without even following you and just message. But you can put people in timeout and ban them almost immediately from the chat. And it looks like from right here inside of this. So it's crazy. You're loving the Mario Tart. Thank you. Yeah, it's good. It's just like Belmont, Andrew, it's just like Belmont and Punch Out. Like those are both very different scents from each other and very unique. And I just wasn't like, they're not going to be for everybody. Those scents are not going to be for everybody. And Mario Tart's not either. We're not, next month, our anniversary scent probably will be more for everybody. It's an old Epic Beard scent that we're kind of recreating. And it's a universal scent that a lot of companies have had, but we're going to put our little twist on it like we always do. So we'll carry that one for a while. Just got some artwork back for it. So it looks, the artwork. So I was thinking about this, and you guys can let me know what you think. The artwork, like I wanted our family, when we first launched as 8-Bit, we all dressed up in character and took some pictures with Wesley. And so we took some of those pictures. I had our artist kind of combine them all into a label. And as I was thinking about it, I was like, I don't know if I want to put like our kids and my wife on a label of our products that are, I just don't know if I wanted to do that. So I think I'm just going to make kind of like that the sticker, and we'll make it the sticker. And the label will be more of our character and just like a year 5 kind of deal. And then we'll just do like the special sticker, and we have a special item also. So that'll be later February 26th or something like that. So, but the more and more I was thinking about it, is like, I don't know if I want like our family picture on beard oil and butters and balms, or, parfums like that. I think I'd rather just do like a sticker and then have kind of like our regular stuff. So 8-Bit Pinky will always be my rotation. Oh man, I absolutely love that. It's in mine. How do you say these names? These names on YouTube and stuff are just welcome in. You Hugh. Yeah, I love 8-Bit Pinky. So Pinky, it's funny. I know we're kind of getting off of everything, but this is what happens. I had like everything. I have a list of everything I wanted to talk to. I'm not making fancy slides or anything because we stream so often, but I have always jot down notes and stuff. The grapefruit, the pink grapefruit, I just got a new batch in, and it's a little bit more pinky pink than the last batch. The last batch still smells the same, but if you get a oil, if you've purchased a pinky oil in the last week, or even a butter, it has a little bit more pinkiness to it. So, yeah, you'll notice that. What's up? I see you guys all the time on other places. I don't know what that means, Chris, but oops, wait a minute. Did I accidentally delete a message? Hold on. Oh, I deleted Andrew's. I deleted this message. I don't know, accidentally. So this is one thing that's not great, I guess. If I'm clicking around and not really paying attention, then I'll accidentally delete something. So, it's Sir, me, and everyone together. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Collecting all the beard streams like infinity stones. And you'll have the ultimate power. The ultimate power. My best friends like in Step Brothers. That's great. A hilarious movie. We're going through a lot of old movies, showing the kids, or my teenage kids now, trying to watch some of those movies. We're still kind of on the Dark Knight series right now. So, but I wanted to get into those. Like, they've seen Breakfast Club and some of those other movies, but I want to get in like the Ace Venturas and like Step Brothers and some of those 40-Year-Old Virgin, that kind of stuff. So, or not 40-Year-Old Virgin, but Old School and some other stuff like that. So I am inevitable. This is interesting. People disrespect streamers, not realizing how much they actually sacrifice. Dude, yeah, they did. I mean, like, it is a lot to stream constantly, like, and consistently. Like, just Dan C's channel, Dan C. Beard, he's been streaming for 7 years. Like, people don't understand the commitment to stream for 7 years and never miss a Monday, ever. Like, ever miss a Monday. Even like, and he's not stopping his life to do that. He is on the road streaming, in the hotel room, in the camper, like at the RV site when they're on vacation, like that. It's dedication. If you want to build anything like that in your life, you have to like be willing to do it and put in the commitment to get it done. It's one reason why, like, we have this streaming schedule now, Monday, Thursday afternoon, 1:30 to 3, and every Tuesday night. Like, Saturday nights we're not working for our family, and we just couldn't do it. So I put together like a whole work schedule for me on different days that things are going to happen. And um, so far, we're on day 12. So, and I don't know, we've had a holiday and a school closed day because of the weather. So today schedule was a little off, but still got some stuff done, prepped some stuff, and um, we're still like on schedule. We're still streaming, right? So this is our third Tuesday night stream of the year. And we've done 5 lunch streams, I think, 5 afternoon streams. So we're trying to stay committed to it, because there's something like, I missed this. I missed this. I missed you in the chat. I missed connecting with you all, because there's just a one-way street on social media sometimes, where it's just like you putting stuff out there and talking. And then, yeah, you can respond in the comments, but like, this is live, and like, I love this. So like, I was doing the walk and talk stories, but like, and people love that, but I just missed the connection. I missed you all. I missed you. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Pinky is a good one. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thought I was only following you there, but I guess I wasn't. Hey, no big deal. No big deal. I appreciate it. Man, I have to be really careful, because when I click these messages to highlight, especially Twitch, like, it's delete, ban, timeout, highlight, and open. Like, I don't like this. Delete, ban, and timeout should not be the first 3 options. Those should be at the bottom. Highlight should be like immediate. Should be the immediate option, because I've almost delete, like, I hid one, I was able to unhide it, but like, delete's right there. It's the first option to delete. Like, I don't understand. So it's easier just playing video games. There is. There's absolutely. There's definitely far more to it. I mean, if you look at all the different things they just have set up on their channel, and I know they have mods when they get that big and they have people managing, but there's a lot more to it than just that, making engaging content like that, especially video games. Man, almost again, game over, dude. So I wonder if I can just highlight the next one. Oh, I guess I can just highlight the next one instead of missing. Yeah. I appreciate that. I wrote a blog about it, and I think there's an old video on our YouTube channel about the rebrand. Also, yeah, Chris, I thought about caricatures on our label. And that's kind of what it was. It was like cartoonized pictures, but our artist is really good that we have, and it's almost too lifelike. So we'll just do. I think we'll do the. I'll do the sticker. Time out. Hey man, I was an accident. It was an accident. Don't forget about me. Yeah. Very generous Black Friday deal. Well, because I wanted to get that stuff out there. So we the point of that was twofold, was to get people our Mystery Scent 4, which is going to be an official release at the end of March, as Double Dragon, and that artwork is coming back and looks amazing. But also just to get that sample of tallow out there, that 1 ounce tallow balm out there, and get any feedback in case we needed to tweak the recipe. But everybody has literally said that they love it. So we're going to just keep the recipe as is, and going to roll out the 2 ounce versions in then also, and even like our growth blend scent will be rolled out then also at the end of March. So in all glass jars. So the 2 ounces is going to be glass jars also of that. And the label will probably wrap around instead of the label on the lid, it'll probably wrap around the actual jar. 52 weeks a year too. Yeah. Streaming every night for 52 weeks. So in theory, we'll have 3 streams a week, Andrew, times 52. So I'm not a math whiz, but I think that's 156. So if we are lucky, we will have 156 live streams this year. And I am putting out separate YouTube videos. So with our new schedule that I'm trying to stay to, like I'm editing videos and kind of putting them out and different things. And, Kenny was asking what I was using in stream. And I actually have, Kenny, I recorded videos of the equipment I use a year and a half ago, like unboxing the equipment, like the top down unboxing, me unboxing it all. And I was going to do like an overlay voice talking about it. So I have all those videos prepped. I've just never been able to release them and not made a priority. So this is the year. 2026 is the year. I just have like every day I get an idea, and, God is talking to me and giving me a purpose and a mission. And I'm going to put this stuff out. And it's not even because I want it. I just want people to have the information and be able, like you were asking me questions, Kenny. Well, if I would have put out the 50 videos that I have a list of that I've recorded, probably 10 of them, if I would have put it out and then recorded the rest of those, I could be like, listen, dude, go check out all these videos on YouTube and you will be set, right? Like it would have already been out there. And I've been wanting to do it for 3 years and just have not. So, getting organized, and this is going to be the year. So Texas is going to be locked down this weekend. Yeah, there's some it's bad weather all across the Midwest and Texas, North Carolina. I think Tennessee is going to get hit by some of this ice storm, snow, whatever. And I don't think they have even plow trucks down there. So probably like you, Andrew, in Texas, you guys are just going to be SOL, I think. Mississippi, not Florida though. Any plans to add any new profiles to the classic essential line? Soda Stap still my number 1 EO profile all time. This year I'm hoping to. I know we kind of launched that line with the 5, and then the following year, we launched that in the fall of 2023. And then the following year we did Soda Tap and 8 Burt. Excuse me. What are y'all drinking tonight? Got my water. I also got my Diet Mountain Dew. I can't drink too much though. A lot of caffeine. Um, I plan to. It's just I'm going to be honest. 75% of our we did our growth blend. We did our growth blend in 2024, and that's all natural essential oils too. So I've done 7, 8, 5 plus 3 is 8. Um, besides our growth oil, like blending fragrances and essentials together is still probably 65-70% of our business, so it still accounts for a large majority of it. So I don't want to just get rid of those or just focus on like an EO specifically, but I will be releasing some more EOs this year. So we have our lineup. It's going to be a little ambitious, everything we have planned this year, but they're going to be EO fragrances or essential oil scents throughout there. So like next month, we're going to have some essential oil and fragrances blended for our anniversary scent. The following March for Double Dragon, it's going to be fragrances only. And then we have some fragrances and then some EOs and fragrances and then some standalone EOs throughout the year. So for the rest of the ones we plan on doing. So Soda Tap is only supposed to be limited, but that's such a great one that I kind of added it to the main line. So, hey, what's up, Jay? How you doing, my man? Thank you for coming in. I know I'm a little late getting to this message here. I don't have timestamps on here, so that's interesting. Suggest viewing Tommy Boy. Yeah, all the Chris Farley ones. Wayne's World. Yeah. We've already done Indiana Jones and Bill and Ted's. Those are great. So we've done like the Indiana Jones, all the Star Wars, all the original Supermans, Batmans. We did the entire Marvel collection. We watched Hacksaw Ridge. I want to show Liam is really interested in World War II stuff. So I want to show him Saving Private Ryan and maybe watch Band of Brothers with him. What else is there? We watched the 28 Days Later series. So we've watched all those except for the new one. He actually went with a buddy. I dropped him off at the movie theater today and they saw Anaconda, the new Anaconda. So that was pretty hilarious. They got to see that. So speaking of that, was one of the questions I want to ask you guys. Have you guys seen any good movies lately? So they absolutely loved Anaconda, him and his buddy, they're freshmen. They said it was hilarious. And it's going to be Jack Black and Paul Rudd are in it. But I was trying to give them like the synopsis of the original Anaconda and how it was more like jump scare horror, I guess, right? And this one's more comedy, suspense. I don't know, but they absolutely loved it. So I really want to have them watch the original because it's nothing like, I'm sure, the one that they did that they got to see. Tennessee has plows and salt trucks. Okay, good to know. My wife works for a company that's based out of Nashville, so she's 100% remote. And I think some of her coworkers were not sure what they had. So we got here water only for 24/7. That's great. I have been really dehydrated like lately, so I've been trying to drink a little bit more water. Contra, Chris, is coming back end of March. So it will be back in the main line end of March. So we're expanding our main lineup a little bit. With that, we're going to probably have some out of stocks, as that's going to happen, as rotations happen. So 20% of my time is going to be spent on manufacturing. And that is primarily going to be all day Tuesdays with a little other days mixed in. And then we have the other 4 days of the week where we have website work, design work, video editing, recording, live streams. So my schedule is chopped up. so we can stay consistent, but it's going to lead to some out of stocks. Now, there's going to be certain things that will never go out of stock, like some of our top, like our growth oil, that'll, our growth products will always stay in stock because those are number one sellers. Pinky may go out of stock and then come back in. Fragrance line, there's a couple there that may go out of stock and come back in. Um, but yeah, anyway. What's up, Frankie? How you doing, my man? Appreciate you always hanging out, dude. Appreciate you always showing up. Movie backlog. My backlog's too backed up. Dirty. Ooh, gosh. Oh man. So I love a good Clint Eastwood movie. I absolutely love the old spaghetti westerns. But I'm not sure they're ready for those yet. I don't know. I feel like the movies today are so fast paced that, like you go to watch one of those movies that's more about the substance and like the story as opposed to like all the action. Now there's action, but like, not like Marvel movie action, right? So it's tough to, like Good, Bad, and the Ugly, Pale Rider, all those great Clint Eastwood movies. And then another one, yeah, Godfather. That's do not have that on our list to do yet. Need to though. I need to, guys. I'm getting off track here. So let's do this wheel spinner. So this wheel spinner, I was going to do Tuesday nights. Maybe we'll do this. We'll figure it out. I don't even know how to spin this thing. Hold on a second. Let me see. Okay. We're going to spin this for the discount tonight. So Tuesday nights we'll do discount. I'm hoping I can do this at the beginning of the stream. And if you want to buy anything, this is not, please go buy something. This is, if you were looking at something and you were kind of waiting, we're going to do a random discount on Tuesday nights when we do streams here. We have 5, 10, 15, and 20. And those are going to be that it for a while. So maybe the 5% off, we'll change that. Maybe it'll just be $5 off an order or something like that. I don't know, because the way the discount's set up. Anyway, so let's see what our discount is tonight. No music, nothing fancy. 5% off. So let's not do that one. Let's spin that again. How about we re-roll that? Because that's not I kind of added that because I wasn't sure what I wanted to add. Let's spin that again. Maybe in the future, that 5% off, we'll just put we'll do like a $20 gift card or something. And we will just give away a gift card during the stream or something. But we'll spin that again here. Let's see what we got going on. 5% off. What is happening? What in the world? What's happening here? If this happens again, we're just going to give a gift card away. This is unbelievable. 25% chance. Isn't there a coin? Isn't there something like where you do statistics where you flip a coin, 50% of the time it's land on heads and 50% of the time it's land on tails. If you flip it 1,000 times, we literally spun this twice and it's landed on 5% both times, which is only 25%. So in theory, it shouldn't land on there again. And there's no shuffle because this is built into Meld. So let's see what's happening here. Okay, there we go. Stream 15. Okay, so there we go. All right. Let me update the discount. All right, stream 15. If you want to, you don't have to. 15% off. Stream 15. STREAM 15. It's these guys. This wheel spinner. This guy. I'm just going to spin this again to see if 5% comes up again, because that. Okay. All right. It's like, what's going on here? It shouldn't be doing that. It shouldn't be doing that. Oh, hang 'em high. Yeah, Frankie, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hang 'em high. Diet Coke, no ice. Um, whoa, 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 whoa. What? Jamie Foxx is doing Spawn? Bro, I loved the original Spawn movie. It was so good. He's doing that. He'll be so good in that. He'll be really good in that. I can't remember the name. World War II movie about the Murphy would be good for your son. Oh, cool. That's cool. I don't know if I've ever seen Sergeant York. So we don't have HBO, so I don't know. So the Spawn series on there is really good too. So, bro, the 5% in a row. Wheel, yeah, the new wheel. The new wheel is about to get kicked out of here. Good Will Hunting, absolutely, an amazing movie. If you have not watched it, you should. If you have Netflix, go watch The Rip with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. A great movie. It's a nice, like, slow burn detective movie. It is a really good movie, and something I actually learned about recently, like yesterday after we watched it, is that they actually signed it when they signed the deal with Netflix. That if the movie does so good on Netflix and the ratings hold for, I don't even, I forget what amount of time, but the entire body of people that worked on that film, like 3,000 people, I think, they all get a bonus. Like everybody, like like Ben Affleck and Matt Damon were taking care of, like, even the person that organized the food, right, or whoever. And I don't even know the order of people that work on movies, but everybody that touched that film and worked on that film is going to get a bonus from Netflix with the deal that they signed. So that is really cool that they're looking out for everybody that helped bring that kind of to life. So it's been like 3 years, supposedly dropping soon. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh no, I didn't see that. It got canceled. New Blade got canceled. Oh my gosh, dude. No, yeah, they're not. I don't think my kids are ready for Team America yet. That movie. Sergeant York was one of my dad's favorite movies. Yeah, I need to watch it. You know, we do all the traditional Christmas ones all every year, but we just haven't done, like, we've missed out on some of the other ones, I feel like. So that the guy John Bernthal as the Punisher, absolutely amazing. I actually don't need my earbud in right now. John Bernthal did amazing as the Punisher. Like, that whole series was amazing. Also, the original Daredevil was amazing. That series was amazing too. Um, His and Hers, Not for Kids. I don't know. Have we done that one yet? I don't know. That one is. Uh, yeah, the production. Yeah, they've been doing all the interview circuits around, and it's really cool. When I heard that, I haven't watched Daredevil Born Again, so we'll have to man, I feel like I was heavy into that, and then, like, it went away for years. So it's like trying to get back into that series, even with, like, Fallout. Like, the Fallout series is, like, I love that. I love the game. I was all into it, and then it, like, took a year and a half. I don't think they thought it was going to be as popular as it was. So then they had to write a second season and shoot it all. And I watched the first couple episodes and it's been good, but, like, trying to get back into that after it's been off air for so long. And I think that's a problem with some of these streaming services, right? Like they make these shows and they're not sure what they're going to be like. So then like stretch them out over years where like the old syndicated shows were like you had 30 episodes and the season dropped and then they took a break for the winter, right? And then it was the next year, season 2 or whatever. And I feel like it was a little more consistent than some of the shows that they've been trying to put out. So even like the old Lost in Space, like that Netflix did 10 years ago, like I was watching those and they were really good. And then like there was like a 2-year gap between season 3 and season 4, and I didn't even finish it. I don't think I even finished it because I just didn't go back. It's just too much of a break between the series. So John Bernthal is amazing. Dave, what is up, my man? Welcome in, welcome in. What game are we playing today? So because we did college football yesterday with Harrison, I was just going to do some Arc Raiders today. A game we've been streaming during the daily streams mostly, but yesterday our daily was college football 26 for the national championship. So tonight I was going to do Arc Raiders. We already had it set up on the same system, so instead of trying to switch everything around, it's a little bit easier to do. And we'll just run around in case you guys haven't seen one of this new game. It was only $40, I think, which is pretty cheap for a brand new game, but it's a extraction type of game where you have AI enemies flying around. You can PvP, but I am a PvE player versus enemy mostly. So like the lobbies we get in are super chill. If I see somebody get hurt, I try to help them out, kind of res them, try to protect people. And if I get down, usually people are helping me out. So it's usually like the lobby against the enemies sometimes. So I watch Good Will Hunting like once a month. I haven't seen that for years. I need to watch that. I definitely need to watch that, Dave. Oh, you're good, Ryan. You're good. We're just we've been talking for 53 minutes here, just catching up. Been nice. We have a good amount of people in here, so a lot of good chats. Blame the writer's strike. Is that what happened, Jay? The writer's strike? I know. I feel like is that like the movies? Like there wasn't a whole lot of movies around then either, right? They were like the movies were delayed a little bit too. So that's just unfortunate. Still waiting on All of Us Are Dead on Netflix. Season 2 came out in 2022. Don't hold your breath, dude. Don't hold your breath on that one. I'm not even sure which one that one was. But there were a couple shows like that, I feel like, on Netflix around that time, especially during COVID, that became a lot tougher to film and production. So, Yeah. I heard about that, Jay. Dave Bautista, the Gears of War series that's perfect casting, I feel like. Dang, dude. Dang. That is an achievement. Holy moly. Ryan Hurst. Do I know who that is? I don't know if I know who that is. Ryan Hurst. Seen anything else? Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Is that the spinoff from Game of Thrones? I feel like that's a spinoff of Game of Thrones. Is that on HBO, Dave? Opie from oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh dude, yes. Sons of Anarchy, amazing show. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Opie, yes. That. Yep. Remember the Titans. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So we don't have HBO. You have to let me know how it is. I watched Game of Thrones And it was really a good show. I like had to binge watch it years later on DVD or whatever. And just like, I think I was watching, it was ridiculous. I think I was watching an episode every single night for 2 months, and it was amazing. Um, SEAL Team, final season, a lot of attention to warfighters. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, so Harrison and I have watched a lot of these football movies. So Harrison loves sports. It's just funny, all the kids are a little different. Harrison loves sports, so we've watched those. Remember the Titans. We watched We Are Marshall. We've watched a lot of the classic. We just watched Angels in the Outfield. Angels in the Outfield. I could not believe the actors that were in that movie. We just watched that the other day with some of the other ones. You know, we've seen Rudy and a lot of the other ones, the football ones specifically. I don't know. It's like I want to watch Major League with the boys, and then Hoosiers would be a good one. Hopefully, they make a movie for the football team that just won the national championship last night. Holy moly! Like, I don't know if you guys watched that game or not last night. What an amazing game! And just the Indiana football team is just, it was like their destiny to win that game last night. And there definitely needs to be like a Hoosiers 2.0 made about like the football team from Indiana. That was one of the reasons me and Harrison played college football yesterday afternoon. We did Indiana and Miami. We had Indiana winning in the game. Harrison switched over to my team, which was Indiana, late in the game, which is a good thing because we had a fourth down that we needed a go-ahead touchdown for, and we got it. Harrison was QB, took over, and we got it. So it was really cool to see that. That was a great era. That there was such a good era of football movies. What was the high school one with Friday Night Lights? Right, that was there too. There's an era of that was just a great era of sports movies in general. Like, I don't feel like you had Bull Durham, The Natural, A League of Their Own, baseball movies. You had all those great football movies and like I feel like a 10 to 12 year span, and you had just amazing movies for sports. See, I accidentally deleted another message. Or maybe you deleted it. I don't know. Yes, dude. We did. Harrison recognized her because he loves Home Alone movies, Dave. I was like, that lady looks really familiar. And like Harrison and my wife knew exactly who it was. So it was crazy. Yeah. I just didn't realize all the people that were in it though, that were on that actual team. So you watch Rudy once every 6 months. Yeah. There's no crying in baseball. I know there's just the quotes that come out. I feel like growing up, there were so many quotes that we quoted from all these movies. But like nowadays, you don't get that from these movies. The only recent one I think kids have been quoting was Minecraft movie, right? They had like 10 memes from that movie, chicken jockey and all that stuff. But like you don't hear kids quote movies anymore. Like my high school kids don't quote. I don't know if that's just something that like our generations did, was just quoting movies. I just don't know. But how old were you, Dave, when you watched Varsity Blues? I don't think my dad let me watch a lot of those movies. Now we watched like Band of Brothers and some more movies when I was in high school, but now it was a little uncomfortable. I do remember this specifically. We we were all watching The Naked Gun growing up. And I don't know if my parents realized what kind of comedy it was or not, but it was extremely uncomfortable when Frank Drebin climbed out of a window and there were all the statues of David or whatever, fully no clothes on. and he grabbed one of them. And as he was moving along, he turned a certain part of it a different way. And everybody, 5 brothers, we were all like kind of looking at each other like, what the heck? Like, this is so uncomfortable with your parents sitting here watching this movie and trying not to just bust out laughing uh, during that part. But that part specifically just stuck in my head, like the the original Naked Gun movies, and like that. It was like, oh my gosh! Like my mom and dad were in the room with us. I mean, they put it on. They were like, "Oh yeah, let's watch this movie," because it was comedy. But some of the comedy in it might not have been appropriate for a 9-year-old. I think I'm not sure. Um, your jaws have harder in this scene. Captain America starring a 10, a freaking 10. Yeah. Kids more interested in shorts now. Chris, you're right. Quoting stuff like that, probably. Yeah, 10. I mean, everybody's about that. I think that age is like the age where even parents are like, are they old enough? Like Harrison's 11, and I'm like, is he old enough or not old enough? And like, I'll watch it with my soon to be 15-year-old, and it's okay. But like, I think 10 ish, I don't know, I don't, who knows? You're good, Andrew. I appreciate you hanging out, my man. I know we've been chatting an hour here. I wanted to kind of go over some stuff. So, welcome national championship. We're talking like just that game was amazing. They definitely need to make a sports movie out of it. Swim update. So, Liam's swim update. If you've been following along, Liam is our number 2, and he's a little bit trickier to motivate for sports. He's like, if he's kind of good at something, I'm like, well, maybe you should play it, like, so you have that team, right? I want my kids to like experience the team atmosphere and supporting each other, and kind of just what that can do for you as a kid, to just be involved. I don't care what it is, if it's in the band, if it's in the chess club, but just to be a part of, like, humans are social people, right? We need to feel like we belong somewhere. And when we do, uh, it's comfortable and supportive, and you get to know people. And that's what I want my kids to kind of experience that in high school. So, but I'm always like, well, if you're kind of good at it, let's see how good you are, right? I'm not talking try out for the best team, but like, why don't you just play the sport and get to know other kids? He's always been like, like, not necessarily want to do that. But so it's been a little tough to motivate at times. All kids motivated by a little bit different stuff, but um, they have swim practice at 5 a.m. on Fridays. And I've talked about this a couple of times. 5 a.m. in high school is the freshman on Fridays. And you're thinking to yourself, man, that's early, but he's in high school. So, yeah, but he can't drive yet. So he's a freshman. So that means I'm up at 4:30 in the morning every Friday, driving him to swim practice for 2 hours. And then I go pick him up and then have to drop him off at the high school and wait in line. And he doesn't like getting up at 4:00 in the morning on Friday. So we made a deal. If he hits a couple goals, like, we're always trying to get him to swim faster and really like push himself, just to, like, it's good to stretch yourself and see what you can accomplish in life in a lot of different situations. And you're going to learn a lot about yourself when you do that. Like, oh, well, I can't really do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. Or I can do that. And I wonder if I can go a little further. Right. And so, like, we've always been trying to get him to push himself, but he's never really been motivated. The first year he was doing swim, they were doing time trials and practice. So I'm coming back to that story, but this is him. First year we were doing swim, he was doing time trials. And he was under the impression that if he got a PB, then he got a medal, like just personal best, personal record, PRPB. He got a medal. So what he did in his time trials is he sandbagged and swam slower. So then when they had the meet, the official meet, he swam really fast and got PRs and PBs, but he still didn't swim faster than the other kids. But he was like, well, where's my medal? Where's my ribbon? I got a PRPB. And we're like, what do you mean? He's like, well, I swam slower so that I could get a PB here at the meet. I'm like, dude, that ain't how this works, my man. Like, come on. That ain't how this works. So, this is always tough to try to motivate him, but we were like, listen, if you can get a specific time, like if you can shave off almost a second of your time, then you can skip practice Friday. And he's like, what? Like, yeah. So if you like can shave off a second of your time or whatever, really push yourself at least a second, like sub whatever, right? There was just a specific goal. I think it might've been like 0.79 seconds, or whatever, almost a second. Then you can skip practice Friday. And my wife's like, well, is that a benefit for him or you so you can sleep in? And I'm like, well, I mean, maybe I'm going to get a little of the benefit, right? I don't have to get up at 4. But so he did it. He freaking crushed it. He crushed it. And he was immediately celebrating in the pool because he swam. He won the heat. There was like 11 heats and he won his heat, which was like 7 or 8. Now, as a freshman, and there's obviously the older kids are going after him, so they're swimming a little faster. But like, and then he crushed the next race he did by a couple seconds. And then he swam even faster when he did the relay. And I'm like, dude, like, come on, man. Like, you can actually like kick some ass. And if you push yourself and like, listen, like, if you want to go to college, there's a potential that maybe a school, like if you were good as a freshman, then like maybe as a senior, you could be even better and then get a scholarship and then like have stuff paid for. Like that is the ultimate goal, is to have somebody else pay for that. Education, if that's the route you're going to take, trade school, whatever, if he wants to do that, he can, or, military, whatever, like, whatever they want to try, they're going to, have the opportunity. But if college is the route and you have the ability to potentially get a scholarship, then you got to do it. You got to do it. So, yeah, we'll see. But, everybody's still doing good here. Chat kind of slowed down a lot. And make sure that, is this chat still working? Type something out here and see if it's going through. Yep. Okay. Everybody's listening to the story. So he got it, man. So we're sleeping in Friday morning. So sleeping a little bit. My wife gets to sleep in a little bit too, because she doesn't have to take Harrison. And so it's nice. It's nice. So congrats to Liam for that. I want to give you guys a little update too. Dan C. Bearded's going to be doing a Mario Tart video for us. So he's going to be reviewing Mario Tart. And I sent him some samples of our Tallow Balm, the Sweet Orange, and Pinky scent. So he's got those, and that video will be dropping Friday. So we'll have that, kind of get his thoughts on it. He's not a fragrance guy, and he doesn't like fruit that's fragrance. So I was like, dude, this is not really going to be up your alley. I know this is not going to be one of your favorite scents. I just want this. He's like, dude, don't worry. I'm going to give you honest feedback on it. People know the scents I like. And I'm going to know if there's going to be a segment out there that's going to love this scent or not. So, when you got to know who you're sending your stuff to. Like, he loves essential oils. This is not that. And he hates like fruity fragrance scents. And this is that. And this is that. And before I even packaged it, was delivered, I was like, I know you're doing the review for me. So, but you are not going to like this scent. Like, it's still going to be a nice scent, and he's going to wear it for the review and all that stuff, because he does, no matter what, if he likes something or not. But it's just not his. Everybody has their type of scent, right? And that I know is like, this is just not going to be your type of scent. It's a great scent and it evolves, but he loves more essential oil scents. So, but that's funny. It's going to be funny to see, get his thoughts on it. So threw some Duck Hunter in, and nice, man. I made some more up today, so we'll get those updated on our website. So, um, soothing sounds of Shaun Ryan. Well, we had the voice changer in the other night, so Harrison actually turned it on. Um,
The voice disguise. Who is this guy talking? Is this Spawn? Who knows? The Shadow knows.
Anyway, so it'll be funny. I just, we're going to be having him put out reviews on a lot of our scents this year. And I know he will love a few of them. And I mean, they're going to be great scents. And Mario Tart is a good scent. It's just, the type of scents, the type of scents people love and don't like.
Arby's. We have the meats.
There's a couple other ones.
I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it says large robot. So who knows exactly what this sounds like? Do I sound like I am from the Lego movie, talking like I am a robot?
Oh my gosh. I've got a beep. I've got a F beep. I don't know if I can do this right. I don't want to swear here. What the I didn't realize I had a beep. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Got to be careful with that beep. If I'm not beeping at the right time. Yeah, so we got that going on. We got a couple updates. Soul Survivor and Cut Man. We're going to get some more accurate counts on those. And then once those are gone, they'll be gone. Metal Man will be back with a new label. Contra will be back. And 8-Bit Party will both be back. All three of those will be back at the end of March. So if they sell out. So, dude, I need this most. Are you kidding me? You should hear my chat with a couple other owners. It's, I struggle sometimes with the F word, but sometimes it just needs to be said with some of the stories I got to tell. So, anyway, and then we are going to be, so all of our tallow came in glass, and that'll be a 2-ounce glass jar also. And eventually most of our butters will move to all glass. And so if you order a butter in the future, sometimes it comes in a bubble wrap, padded envelope. But in the future, once we switch everything over to glass, then it will become come in a box, shipped in a box, still bubble wrapped. But yeah, good night, Kenny. Thanks for hanging out, my man. Hey, Bishop, what's going on, dude? Alex, how you doing, my man? I don't think you ever tried 8-Bit Party. It's a good one. It's a carbonated birthday cake. So it was one of our anniversary scents a couple years ago. We did. It's a fun one. So the tallow is great. So it's rendered beef tallow, and it has an amazing amount of vitamins in it and nutrients in it. It's very nutrient dense. It is amazing for your skin. And then it is also, most items that are amazing for your skin are also going to be amazing for your beard. And so it's amazing for your hair also. I know a lot of people use whipped tallow for their skin, but ours is not whipped, and I'm not whipping it. Ours is a poured tallow, and it's a tallow balm, so it has beeswax in it, so it'll give you a little style with it. But also, it will help. Tallow is like almost the third step of your routine. So if you had a 3-step routine, tallow would be the third step. You can make it 2 if you want to, but ideally, tallow is going to be your third step. So you'll have your hydration layer, which is you need in anything you do. Uh, so like water, your water layer. There's a hydrosols out there. There's other products in women's care that is a hydrating layer. You need that first, guys. We just splash water on our face, get our beards wet, have our skin a little bit damp. And then the second layer is the oil layer. So the oil is going to help penetrate, and a lot of that oil is going to help lock in that moisture, carry that moisture deep into your skin. And the oil has its own properties also, but then the tallow is actually an occlusive, or like it's the third layer, like I said, second or third layer. So you want the hydration, and then you want the tallow next. So you would still use a little bit of water, slightly damp. And then, or if you had your oil, then the tallow would go on. And it's rendered beef fat. It doesn't have the smell or anything like that, right? Everything's been filtered out, but it's an amazing skin and hair product. Very popular. It's natural, right? It's literally from beef, from the beef fat after, slaughtering some animals and stuff like that. So it's just it's kind of like the hype behind emu and ostrich oil. Like the ostrich oil is like the fat from the ostrich. This is kind of beef tallow. Tallow is very similar, but it's beef from cows. And no, it is. So correct. So, all right, hold on. Let's back up here. So, you're gonna love 8-Bit Party Dave if you like carbonated scents. So it's a carbonated birthday cake. So tallow would be used in place of the balm and butter. Yes, it would be. Tallow balm. It's a tallow balm itself. So do not use a balm and then the tallow balm also. That's just way too much product. Don't use a butter and tallow balm. So the balm, tallow is gonna, it has a good majority of butter still. I'm sorry, it doesn't have butter. It's actually tallow. There's no butter in it. It's tallow, oil, our oils like squalane and jojoba, which are amazing skin oils, and then beeswax and essential oils. So it doesn't actually have butter in it, but you use it in place of butter and traditional shea butter, mango butter balm that we have. Tallow is not meant. I'm not launching this to replace our balms, Dave. We just I ran the numbers, I think in 2024 and through 2025. We only sold 50 balms the entire year in 2024. And we're only at 32 in August in 2025. Balms do very well at markets and some wholesalers, but there's just the online customer does not want. Most of them are not looking for balms, so I had removed them from the website because I was making them on demand anyway. Didn't have inventory sitting around with them. I was making them on demand. So, excuse me. So, in order to streamline and grow, I just had to make a decision. So I removed them for a while. But I have containers and I can make them, and I have a ton of labels. So I'm like, you know what? If people still want them, I'll kind of put them on our website, mark them down. That markdown I should probably change. I think I have them at 20% off. Maybe I'll do 10% off markdown. That way, when you stack codes, it's not such a huge discount because they're not really clearanced. I make a good balm, but I'm just trying to find a place for them. Yeah, right. I just trying to. So I announced that in August last year that I was kind of removing them from the website in our Facebook group. And then the intention was to add them back after Christmas for a clearance. And I was thinking about some people were asking about them. I got questions about them. Like, well, I just don't know where they fit in right now, or balms fit into kind of where we're going as a company, like traditional in the black tin balms that most people like just think of for their beard, not tallow, because tallow is skin and beard, right? So it's just kind of trying to find that space for them, and I can't stop production just to make a balm, but maybe the if we think through this, maybe the trade-off is I just put in our balm collection, but then they might not see that. Balms are made to order and will take an additional X amount of days. I don't know. Yeah, Chris, the community has moved towards butters over beeswax balms for many years now. You're not wrong there. People absolutely love butters over balms. You just get a little bit more deep conditioning with them. So, just used Cutman for the first time. Oh yeah, yep, absolutely, man. Cutman's a great one. It's a great one. A base in there is really good. So. Ruddy Man's getting rid of his balms too. Yeah, probably. It's just it's tough. I don't think a lot of companies sell balms real well unless like you don't have butters, then you'll sell balms. Um, yeah, I mean, you're selling one a week, Dave, one or two a week. I mean, is it enough to carry balms? Probably, but is it enough to carry balms and like every single scent you release? And I don't know. Um, I just don't know. Like, I think my plan was to keep our unscented balm forever. So, like, we'll have our traditional unscented balm. Um, and then the scented ones, I just don't know what I want to do with. So, again, I still have like 200 tins and a bunch of labels that I can make balms with. So, um, if the count holds steady, where I'm only selling 50 a year, that means I'm going to have balms for probably another 4 years trying to figure out what I'm going to do with them. Just kidding. But dad likes balms. He really likes yours. I'm like you say. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad he likes ours. It's a great balm. The one I make is a great balm. And I use it. I use our balm when I have a shorter beard. Um, when I have a shorter beard, I use our balm. If I trim my beard back and I'm growing it out, I use a balm almost every day or every other day. I There's like a certain like period where you like balms really come in handy and you use like a traditional balm. And we just offer so many choices. Balm just is not at the top of that list. So goodness, guys, we're chatted for almost an hour and a half. You guys are awesome. Yeah, it is. It's an iconic. So that's one of the reasons I was going to carry unscented still, Dave, because I'll have that way, I'll have the shea butter, mango butter, carrier oil blend, and beeswax in our unscented balm. If people still want a balm, that one was always going to stay, and then that one's always going to stay, and then we'll just see what happens. If I can get production schedules down and I'm caught up on stuff, maybe I'll be able to make a few more, but it's just trying to stop everything you're doing when you make a list of orders to fill and there's like cleaning out like everything's cleaned out, and then switching it over from like your tallow batches that we make to regular, so there's no contamination or crossover, because then I know beeswax is still like a bee, but tallow is different, right, for the vegans and stuff. So it's like, if that's important, I mean, we don't advertise like that, but still like to not cross contaminate. We have a different filler that is essential oils only, and then the other one's going to be fragrances, right? So now I have a filler for essential oils only, and then fragrance, because it's just like I feel like I was just spending so much time trying to clean it out to make sure like there was no cross contamination, like, and just flushing it with like oil, and then having toss that oil, not our blend, but like just a thick castor or something like that, right? Flushing the whole system out, taking it apart, making sure it's completely free of like fragrance oil, um, because people can be allergic to it, right? And you don't want that in your essential oil blend. So, um, anyway, the pinky is so good. You almost want to eat it. There's a couple scents I make. I'm like, man, soda tap, pinky, 8-Burt, orange creamsicle. I like smelling them. I'm like, my goodness, like I could take a spoon and almost scoop this out of this butter, and it would be super disgusting to eat, but it smells so good. I want to. And it's one of the reasons I put for external use only on all of our labels, because it smells so stinking good. Like I want to drink it or eat it. External use only. Um, pink grapefruit. It's a bunch of citrus. Pink grapefruit, lemon, litchi, lime, sweet orange. It's got all the citrus. It's got all the citrus. All right. Are we going to game tonight? Should we game a little? At least a little? I don't know. What's going on? It is, Chris. And it fades fast too. Pinky fades fast also. So it's a nice one. So like it's not over, it's like that's sweet and it's like bright and it kind of wakes you up. It's one of the reasons we made it in a wash and a conditioner. It's one of the ones we carried into our wash and conditioner, because it kind of will wake you up if you're using it in the morning. Just a bright citrus, but it also doesn't so hang around as much. So because it's the EO and it's citrus EO, so then it goes, it fades quick and goes away. So Ghost Hunter is another great one, Dave. Yeah. That lemony goodness, that lemony vanilla goodness. It's so creamy. It is good. I always get indecisive with the essential line since I can see most of them working for me. Yeah, Clyde has kind of evolved a little bit. I haven't updated the label, but it's evolved a little bit because it didn't used to have patchouli in it, and now it has patchouli in it. That's orange cedarwood's a tough scent because it smells a lot like, it can smell a lot like cleaner to people, like orange cleaner, because that's like what they use, orange cedarwood, essential oil in it, right? So it's trying to just differentiate that. I wanted to kind of move away from that smell more. And so I started adding patchouli in there, to kind of give it that orange patchouli, and there's still cedarwood in there, but more on the back end, and it's more subtle to make it to kind of smooth it out a little bit. That patchouli stands out a little bit more. So with Clyde. Oh, that's cool, Chris. I appreciate that. Pinky's a good one to give. Pinky's a good one to start out people on. It's not overpowering. Like if they're not looking for an overpowering scent. No, it did not have patchouli at launch. No, it did not have patchouli at all. And I was going to make a big deal about like tweaking the scent a little bit, but I didn't. I just slightly changed it. So added more patchouli and a little less cedarwood in there. So it's a different scent than it used to be from launch. So it still has a sweet orange up front, but it's a sweet orange patchouli with a little cedarwood on the back end there. So like this spam message you can see on the screen now, masculine whatever. We're going to ban them right from here. Boom. Gone. Banned. Spam. So that's one of the things with Twitch, which I was talking about earlier, is you do not have to sub to any channel. You can just come into anybody's stream and start talking. And there's a lot of spam bots, but they made it super easy to get rid of them. 2 clicks and they're gone. So, and that's a positive about the way the chat is showing now, because I literally clicked ban and they were deleted, where I used to have to go into the Twitch chat separately. So well, I appreciate that, Chris. They will stick around a while. Pinky will not. Pinky's one of those that's not going to. The rest of them will, because they're they have those essential oil bases in them, like cedarwood, the patchouli, the mints are pretty good at sticking around. The eucalyptus, but the peppermint and the spearmint and inky and the other ones have kind of those bases in them. So there you go, man. Yeah. Ordering the ghosts. I wasn't sure about the ghosts for a while. Let's switch over here. See that transition? Look at how cool that transition is. Like mainstream. Got everything up at the top here. Got the chat here. Gonna go to the gaming main. Woo, boom. Everything moves over. But wait a minute. So for here, for the chat, I did not do a backdrop. I just did a drop shadow. But this is the gaming main when the kids are on. So now we're going to go to the solo gaming main. Moves over a little bit. I'm going in game. Boom. No chat. I mean, I can. Where's the chat actually? I don't know. Maybe I need to refresh it. But so as Arc Raiders, let's play. We got to play around, right? We got to play a little bit here. So, if you're not familiar, this is an extraction type of shooter game, and we have some trials we can do: open probes, open husk, damage the queen. I was testing this around, and I actually soloed this damaged flying arcs. But let's see if there's any queens about. Any queens about here? Oh, right here. We'll get in here. We'll look for the queen to go damage her. We got to game a little bit. Highly recommend this game if you have not played it. Supply drop, damage dealt to arc enemies using medium ammo. So I gotta get some. Should have brought medium ammo in. Actually, I'm gonna switch our gun here. Switch our weapon. And we'll bring in the medium ammo. We're gonna come in here. Might need some more medium ammo. How much more can we make? We're bringing a lot of ammo here. All right, let's go, baby. All right. Excuse me. So. Test this out here. All right. It's a good one. Chris. Wait a minute. That's right. I forgot. I got the chat over there. It shows up and then disappears. So that way when we're gaming, it'll show up on the far side of the screen and then it'll disappear after 15 seconds or 10 seconds or something like that. So order only. I've heard this one, not checked it out yet, Chris. Yeah, it's Slay the Spire. Oh, I've not heard that one. I'm not. Let me know if the music's too loud here in this game. I was playing football with Harrison trying to make clips and it was so damn loud. Like the game itself was so damn loud. It was tough. Alright, we gotta go. We are so far away, and the matriarch's probably over here somewhere. We got a fresh load in.
Watch your backs, Raiders. The matriarch has been spotted near your location. Keep your wits about you if you decide to go anywhere near, and always keep a close eye on her children.
Okay, so there's some serious stuff happening here. There's a Rocketeer. There's a couple more flying Hornets. Those guys are brutal. This is a fresh load in. So it's this extraction shooter. You got 30 minutes to run the level after. There's nothing in here, probably. Salvage something here. You got 30 minutes to run the level, and then they send in more arc. These arc. There, and they are tough to beat. Some of them are really tough to beat. So, looking for some cover here. Got a lot of patrols happening. Keep your wits about you. Hey, Joe. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out, man. Get those kids to bed. Enjoy the night. Get settled in. And we'll see you Thursday afternoon. So one thing about this game also is, again, I primarily do turn it up a little bit because there's not really much happening. College football, you talk all the time. If you guys heard that rapid machine gun fire. So that thing flying right above me there is a Rocketeer, and it will just kill you immediately. Like, it is a Rocketeer for a reason. And it just spams rockets. And usually its vision, like as long as you stay out of its line of sight, it's okay. I'm not gonna even mess with it. Is it shooting at somebody? It's shooting at somebody up there? I think it's shooting at somebody. Here's. Nope. Okay. It was somebody else. Alright, we're gonna slide in here. Ooh. Forgot it's a medium gun. Wait a minute, I gotta do damage to arc. It's a medium weapon, I forgot. It takes a couple more shots. So extraction shooter. Oh, there's the nature. You can't damage it because it's got its shield up. I'll try to get a little closer here. Garbage. Cycle this to mode. So let the mode drop that. Let's see if we can get closer here. We brought defibs in too to help people out. is not that this is a room to get through, but I guess we can take cover in here if we need to. Still got that up. There's people fighting it. Unload. Oh! Whoa. Did you guys see that rocket come right at me? Oh my gosh. I wasn't paying attention. I got belted in the face. Pelted in the face. So you have a shield recharger, so we'll recharge our shield. And luckily it didn't do too much damage. We'll do is we'll do a small damage here. It's still shooting at me still? Oh my gosh, look how far that rocket went. Whoa, what was that? Up there? Nope. Come on, I gotta be able to get up here. Nope, can't. 6. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Go, go, go! Bro, what was that? Watch out, dude, watch out. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my goodness. Holy moly, dude. What was that? Is it trying to throw stuff in here? Oh my gosh. It does not like me. Just keep it. We better take this thing down because I'm stuck here. Kidding me? I didn't even know this was a shooting. I never thought there's a piece of it laying right in front of me. Takes forever to get this button. Take cover, dude. Take cover. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bro, I was running around that corner, and you probably saw me running back here. Dude, watch out, guys.
Yeah, let me see if I can get it out. So I got a shield up. Whoa, shit.
There's a bastion right here.
Oh, man, that guy just got lit up. You okay out there? Oh, shit, there's a... Man, I'll take out this guy.
Nice. Get in. Can't see, it's too smoky. This is not a good place to be, fellas. We're trapped. See you later, Chris. Have a good one. See you later, Chris. See, I got a couple supers in there. Are you got a blaze in there? Oh, did he just get stepped on?
Oh, okay.
I got a defib. Come back here, dude. Come back here. Oh no. Oh.
Did he have any reactors on it?
It's not leaving us alone here. I don't know what's going on. Anything good? Is there any heals on him?
Nah, I just hit you.
Poor guy. I got in too late. This guy's got a turn thing. How are we doing over here? That was a bad place to be. Let's see if we can check it out. Come on, I need to get up there. How come I cannot get up there? Super annoying. You see any of those rockets coming at us? Alright, it's got his shield up. Careful. Oh, he did get up there. Oh no, somebody died over there. No. Dude's way too far away to help, unfortunately. Ooh. Holy smokes. Come on now. What is happening? Out of control here.
Let's head home at the west elevator.
See the shadow. Here it comes. Here it comes. Where's it at? Just trying to knock a leg off here. Reload. I was definitely trying to target me. Right above us, fellas. Right above us. Oh no, we're in the... Yeah, we're in it. Oh man. Holy smokes. Alright, so cover, Clyde, so cover. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Get back. Get back. Yeah, baby. This is it. This is the battle. Come on. Troubles are getting through. Oh my gosh, guys, this is. Run away! Run away! Run away! So hopefully it doesn't come over this building. Watch out. It's got a shield up. It's got a shield up. Watch out for rockets. Oh man. Flash grenade. Oh, what are we getting hit by? Get everybody together. Space out a little bit. It's right here. It's right over here between the buildings. It's coming over the building, guys. It's coming over the building. I've not been this close to a queen before. Those are like flash grenades, maybe. Watch out. Man, he needs lightning. Try to not die. Oh my gosh. It's pretty retarded. Alright, we are. Oh my gosh, it's right here. So we can't shoot. I'll get in here, dude. I got a defib. Crawl in here. Right here. Come to my light. You got one too?
I got you. Hey,
Nice. Get out of the way, dude. It's right behind you, dude. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Boom. Two more sneakers. Let's see. Can we get it? Is that it? Come on, guys. It's close. It's close. It's close. It's close. Back and back and back. It's gone. It's gone. Yeah, baby.
No, I'm kidding.
Holy
Shit, boys. Anybody got
smokes.
any heels, man?
Gross. Nice job, fellas. Never needed one of these things before, is it? Dark Owl is fine for me.
Where the hell is there nothing there?
So who had the energy gun, man? He needs to get refilled for sure. Nice job, dudes. I can't get over here to search this one. What else is going on over here? It just sounds like there's something else. Holy moly, chat. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. So cool. This is just everything that's it's already been looted and booted. Nothing left. We got 8 minutes to skedaddle over to the map. Looks like there's some parts laying everywhere here. Anybody's around, make sure you check all the pieces that fell down for cores and stuff. Okay, this has already been good. This has been taken care of. Looks like a smaller piece. All right. Oh no, can we get over there in 2 minutes? We got 2 minutes, minute and a half. Come on. Run. Oh man, it's gonna be close. We gotta head all the way over here anyway to get out. We can get there by 6 minutes, we'll be good. Come on, baby. Run, 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 run. Gotta go around this thing too. Maybe I can go through it. Got till it hits 5 minutes. Oh, there's no door in here. In 40 seconds. Somebody hit the button. Somebody hit the button. "30 seconds. We got it. I think 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 we got it. We got it. think everybody else I was fighting, the matriarch left already.
Sending the elevator.
Got the Rocketeer over there. We got some other bots over there. This thing over here.
All raiders, remark on screen. 5 minutes late. Don't find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
And the elevator is up. Let me go check the hatch.
Let's go, baby.
Stand by.
It's going to close in 25 seconds. We'll leave it open for anybody around. Looks like everybody's gone. I don't see anybody. Holy smokes. Guys, that was crazy. Well done. Holy moly. That was an awesome raid. That was an awesome raid. Perhaps. Taking down the queen. So cool. Got that. Got that loot too. Got some loot. Man. Got trials done. And we got a couple. That was awesome. That was awesome. Just got blown up too. Oh, okay. Ferocious, unrelenting. I got some kind of award. Accelerator. I've never had this. Matriarch reactor. Wow. Heck yeah, baby. Recycle that. You can sell it. Sell this. I don't need that gun. Holy smokes. Okay, we're gonna. Whew. Set this up. Guys, that was crazy, guys. That was absolutely crazy. If you know anything about this game, that was absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. So cool. 3 of those and 3 of those. So we'll craft a little bit here. Actually, I'll do this after we'll get off of here. 11 o'clock. Time to say goodnight. Appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. Chat was really good tonight. I appreciate it. Everything we got to talk about, hang out, engage. Love Tuesday nights. Gives everybody a little bit more time, just kind of hang out, chill, and relax instead of a work day kind of stream. But we'll be back at it Thursday, and hope you all have a great hump day. Stay warm. That cold weather's no joke. So if you got any questions, shoot me questions, man. If you guys got any questions off stream, just let me know. Till next time, we're on our quest to 20 Twitch followers. So we're 13. We're on our quest to 20. So after that, I don't know what Twitch will say the goal is, but yeah, got a little gaming in there for the last 30 minutes. So I appreciate it. Hope everyone has a great rest of the week. If you're around Thursday afternoon, we'll be there. If not, hump days tomorrow. So just slide into the end of the week. Until next time, we will chat later, fellas.